Hello, Aries. Welcome to your March 2020 reading. My name is Sandra. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Looking forward to spring and looking forward to your birthday. Aries birthday season is almost coming up by the end of March. And yeah, which will be a great period for you with Pisces season to turn inward. Pisces and is ruled by Neptune, which is all about the subconscious and the inner world. It's the 12th house and turning inward, before we move into Aries season. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, getting ready for action, very action oriented. And I have very fitting cards here for you in that with that thought in mind. I have the wise leader here. You are a beacon for others. This is Aries energy. Aries is the initiator, the instigator. Very good at starting things, beginning new projects. And it might be a great time, to expand your horizons. But, we're not there yet. We are here in, Pisces season. And with the crocodile and the deer here, the crocodile is, this creature is submerged in water, kind of symbolizing a resting phase, a cooling off phase, submerging, building your energy, waiting for the right time to spring into action. It's about turning inward and gaining your wisdom and gaining power, gaining stamina. And with the deer card, it's a very nurturing card. I always get kind of Empress energy from this, from the, Empress, from the tarot. It's a very loving, intuitive card, It advises you to use your intuition. It is putting your full attention into nurturing something. It is about a new birth. A celebration of something new. So it could be that, you just had a baby that requires your, all the attention that you have, as you often see with new parents. And it requires gentleness and compassion. And with this wise leader card here, it could be advice, to not just lead for the sake of leading, and being the leader. It sounds very cool being the leader, but you have good leaders and you have bad leaders. And a wise leader takes into account, his flock and what his flock needs. And with gentleness and compassion, you can go far. And then we have this vast vistas. Expand your horizons. Maybe it's time for you to expand, to try something new, try something different, try something out of the box. I see a box here and somebody's stepping out of it. And then we have these two cards. And I think I had this card for you the last reading for February as well. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. And be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. So again, with introspection, we can come to our most authentic selves and what it is that truly stirs our souls. And start acting from that place and not from, what other people might expect from us. Don't compare yourself to others. So I'll put these right here. And moving on to the tarot. I'm using the Bonfire Tarot for you today. It's like some clear messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2020. And maybe for Venus, you know, if this turns out to be a love reading. Yeah, with the deer and the crocodile, I do, you know, in a relational aspect, I have a feeling that you're spotting something. This is kind of like a prey to the crocodile, this deer, trying to have a cool drink of water, and you're ready to strike, but waiting for the right moment. Yeah, this is an earth sign, but with the Empress Venus aspect here, it could also be a Libra, which is air, and Taurus, which is earth also. So, but go to shuffle this deck for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2020. Spring equinox, you know, it's a great time to start decluttering, purging everything you don't need. It's the start of the new year for our earth. We have the Page of Cups, the birth of a new cycle. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus. This jumper, 10 of Swords, which is, yeah, completion of a cycle, but a very tough cycle. Ace of Cups, the potential for bliss, emotional bliss and happiness, the ultimate happiness card. Four of Wands, building a foundation. A strong foundation for things to take place, for things to happen, good things to come into your life. We have the High Priestess. I'll put one more card here. And I'll pull some clarifiers. Nine of Cups. Going to use the zombie deck. I've really been enjoying this deck for the past lately, past month. Can I get a clarifier for this Page of Cups? We have the Three of Wands, but I'm also feeling this card here, Page of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. The Tower. Oh, some things really need to be broken down and rebuilt. With this Tower card, I really feel you've been building on a foundation that has not been solid. And it has worn you out with this Ten of Swords. And it's, I feel you've been taking blow after blow. Ace of Cups, we have King of Cups. Nice. Four of Wands. Nine of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles with the High Priestess, and one for the Nine of Cups. I might want to pull some more cards. Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups. That's nice. That's very nice. Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles. With this Page of Pentacles, it is you wanting to move forward, but as you see, this page is chained to this mailbox. So this can indicate that you want to make steps forward. You want to move forward, but maybe old habits, old ideas, or old contracts, that you've had are keeping you, withholding you from moving forward. You have the ability to move forward, but it is very important that you let go of old structures and old beliefs. And I kind of find it funny with the Three of Wands and the Tower card, both depicting a zombie invasion. This office building is just, normal 9 to 5 every day, just doing your work. Here, there's a party going on inside this house, but zombies are invading, and zombies are trying to break in. It is disruptive energy, very disruptive energy. But with the Tower, I feel it is necessary disruptive energy. Like you weren't able to continue in this manner. Maybe because you were doing it for all the wrong reasons. Maybe because you were trying to please people. And, whenever you do that, whenever you do something for the wrong reasons, you just keep falling, you keep stumbling, you keep tripping. And that's what I feel with this Ten of Swords. You just, you go back to ground zero every time. And you might be successful for a while, but, it will catch up with you. With the Page of Cups, it's kind of an emotional card. It's all kind of the beginning stages. It talks about young people. Emotions being released, but not yet being controlled. So maybe you have a hard time kind of maintaining a steady course, being knocked over by life and whatever life hits you with. And it kind of keeps knocking you off course. But here, with this beautiful Ace of Cups and this King of Cups, the King is the master. The King means you've mastered something. You have mastered emotional stability. You have mastered how the water comes up, to his nose, but he sits there relaxed. It's like emotional, he's tranquil. He is very stable emotionally. And I think with the Ace of Cups, aces are all about the promise, the potential. So it could be that you have the potential to reach this state and become that wise leader that you have, all the potential for. But because Aries is also a very young energy, it might be, something that you have to learn, Also depending on other placements in your chart, of course. And I'm just going to continue with this story. Maybe, I'll see something different as well. I feel something's nudging me. But Four of Wands with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is typically the wounded warrior. And that is kind of, Aries has, I think since last year, you have Chiron in Aries. And it'll be there for like 7 years or something, for a long time. Chiron, and he's called the wounded healer. And which kind of marks, especially for Aries, a period where you are really undergoing this transformation. And really, this Tower with this Ten of Swords energy. And it might be kind of a long process. And with the Four of Wands, building a new structure for something to celebrate, I think, with the Nine of Wands also, and with this Ten of Swords, it's maybe up until now you have felt blow after blow. But maybe also because the way you were doing things weren't working. And, with Chiron, in your sign, you have the potential and a possibility to kind of use these wounds, the wounded healer, use these wounds to heal other people, and becoming this wise leader, And I think this is the process that you're undergoing. And there's this beautiful promise here with the Ace of Cups and King of Cups. And maybe you already feel this way. But it is a very beautiful foundation for you with the Four of Wands to have people come in and able to heal people through your experiences. And with the High Priestess, which is moon energy, Pisces and Cancer, it's very intuitive, secretive. It is an inner knowing that guides you. So it's not, and it can maybe be also with this crocodile. He has his jaws shut tight. And with the High Priestess, maybe you're planning something and you're working on something with this eight of Pentacles, Eight of Hazards here. Something's brewing inside of you with the High Priestess. And like this, he's on some sort of, concoction. Something's brewing. You're working on something internally. I have a feeling with the High Priestess. And working on your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups and this Ten of Cups, where you can leave, how everything's falling apart here, you can leave that behind and have this beautiful, happy family type situation here. And it doesn't have to involve family, whatever perfect picture works for you. But you are, so able to create it for yourself. And with the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment card. And this is the vision. And I think, that Aries is a very strong manifester. And whatever you put your mind to, I think there's very strong, Mars. It's action. It's very strong manifesting energy. So all in all, very promising. Yeah, and I'm just going to keep it at that with this storyline. But something's brewing, and I think if you allow the process, also here with this Eight of Pentacles, just give into the process, this internal process. Get everything out of it that you can, Don't fight it. Just also, it says here, about this High Priestess, it's kind of secretive, internal, and also here it says, do not open. Don't meddle with it. Don't meddle with the process. Don't fight the process. And I think I said something like that already in your last reading as well. But this is kind of like one step further. And I'm going to pull, some Moonology cards for you also. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, we have You Are Good Enough, Full Moon in Virgo. The perfectionist. Virgo is the perfectionist, and you might be tough on yourself. Being a perfectionist, things needing to be a certain way. One more card for Aries. Oops. Nothing is yet set in stone. So the possibilities are endless. And I have also show the world the real you. Which is kind of, the same as this. Be authentic to who you are. And on the bottom of the deck we have, nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. Which I would like to put here, Void and of course. And things need to change. You need to redirect your energy in the right way for you to move forward. Which is hard work. It's hard work, internal work, and it requires honesty and compassion. Compassion. What was it again? Oh yeah, I said it with the Deer card. Nurturing and compassion, Gentle. Be gentle with yourself. The wise leader for other people, but also for yourself. So, that's it for you, Aries. All in all, very nice and very beautiful energy here. Show the world the real you. Don't be afraid. You don't have to be perfect. People oftentimes are drawn to people who dare to show them their imperfections. I'm drawn to that, at least. And so if this reading resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, And I hope you have a great month of March. I want to wish you happy birthday already for people who are, born in March, Aries people. And I hope to see you in future readings. Subscribe to this channel. Did I say that already? Probably. So yeah, thank you for your time. And happy purging, March is a great month for purging before we get ready for spring equinox. And setting our new intentions for the coming new cycle. Bless you, Aries. Thank you.